Imagine that your agents can download all the attachments in a consolidation without having to go to every single house and click everywhere, just everything in one single place, also respecting the privacy settings of all those attachments in Magaya. This is how we do it at InnovaHub. So in our operations hub shipments, I already have an attachments view here. You see how at the master level, you will have access to the attachments tab. And then as you can see, there's plenty of files here, but hear me out. It says master, house, right? So we are consolidating all of the attachments into one single tab, and that will allow you to easily download all of them regardless of the shipment layout, whether it is a master, a house, or anything like that. You will be able to select them all at once from one single screen, so it's a huge time saver. Of course, you can also search for any criteria. You can use any keywords in order to find those files, and also you can of course mass download them by selecting the specific files that you want to download, and then select the download checked button, and then it will create a compressed folder for you where you will be able to see all those different files in a single folder, right? Of course, you can also individually open each of them and preview them or download them as well. And then also something really cool that we incorporated into our system is sometimes you add huge files to a shipment, but those files are too big that the Magaya's API will never return those files and will time out and create an error. So we have incorporated control, right? If a file has a regular size, you will be able to, of course, access it. But if the file is too big, you will immediately get this message. So you don't have to wait for a file that will never really come through the API. Now, something that is also really cool is the privacy guarantee that we offer you. You know how in Magaya you have the internal checkbox whenever you don't want a file to show online, right? So if I remove that file, or that checkbox rather, then you will see how it immediately gathers that file and it will now be visible. This shipment that previously had only 2 files now has the 3 of them, right? And of course, if you mark any of those as internal, and then you just close and reopen the file, our system will immediately catch that privacy setting and now only shows just the one. So that's a really cool feature. Make sure that in case you upload vendor bills or any sensitive information that you don't want to share with anybody, you just mark it as internal and then nobody will be able to see it. So that's it for today's InnovaHub updates. I'll see you in the next one.